Okay, so we're going to let this dry for a little while. The importance of that is before type of dye or wax or even kind of a polish to it, you really kind of want to let the moisture that's in the core of the leather dry out. And that's just because some of the sealers, like some of the waxes and kind of the glossier polishes, they actually do seal the leather, and so you kind of don't want to seal any moisture in there. So we're just going to kind of set that aside and let it dry out for a while. And kind of look at a few different types of things you can add to leather. There are, if you want to just do really kind of classic coloring of leather, you can use leather dyes and leather stains. Here's a type of a leather stain, and I'll kind of show you how you use this. Here are a couple bottles of dyes. These are some old bottles, I think. Only this one has some in it. I think this one here is almost empty. But these, usually come in kind of muted earth tones, browns and tans and, blacks. And so what they really do is they really kind of soak into the absorbent grain of the leather. But they also make different kinds of paints. These are some paints called Cova Color. I think they're probably acrylic based, but they're really watery, and so they soak into the leather really well. And so you can get these in a lot of different colors. I've got blue and red and green, whatever. And so you can actually paint little areas on a design with that. And then on top of it, there's a couple of different top finishes you can use. Here's one called Carnauba Cream, which is sort of a waxy finish that you apply with something like this, which is just kind of a little chamois cloth, and you can kind of polish it out. And you can also use something like this, Super Sheen, which is kind of a glossier leather finish, and this is actually water resistant, so there's a couple of neat things you can do with this in terms of applying it first and resisting like other dyes or colors. So we'll go through each of these one by one and see how they can be used.